Sometimes I just forget to play Go Live. It happens. It's kind of annoying, but it happens. Sometimes I just forget to play Go Live. It happens. It's kind of annoying, but it happens. Sometimes I just forget to play Go Live. And I have desktop audio on. This microphone is going crazy again. It always acts like this in the very beginning. Maybe I should find something else to filter sound that is not a sock. Actually using a sock on a microphone. May take a little bit, not this one, may take a little bit more of a while to fix things up. Because I was testing, okay. Let me say a little bit more about my setup. Well, at least what I have here. I have a PS4. When I was on my Twitch version of live streaming, I'm doing the stuff that I'm trying to do. I play a little bit on my PS4. However, here's the deal. I don't have a capture card. Whenever I played my PS4, it was on the remote play app thingy. Does it work? Yes, it works. Do I recommend that? Yeah, sure, I recommend that. What is the main problem of the remote play app? I think you can have a direct connection with your PS4 if you have enough entrances and stuff like that. I don't. So it is all through the internet, which means there is lag. There is a little bit of input lag. My internet isn't bad. Recently I swapped my internet provider, so it is even better than it was. But I still have a minuscule, like micro milliseconds of input delay that sometimes gets in the way. Also, PS Remote Play doesn't go above 720p. It does. It goes. Actually it does. It does go above 720p. You just need a better setup for that, and I don't. I don't have a good setup for that. So the maximum image quality that I can give is 720. But I was thinking in a way to play something a little bit more complex without the whole thing of at least to eliminate the command delay so that I can show things with more quality. I may have found a way. I may have found a way. It was quite obvious in retrospective. But in any case, aside from that, what else do I have to say while this is why I may take a little bit longer to fix things. Like I was testing on the PC, I was testing on OBS. Some settings are jumbled up again. So it may take a little bit longer for me to fix things up. Or not. That's why I'm in studio mode, so if I take a while to notice that the game is not on the screen, sorry about that. I'm terribly sorry about that. The game is on full screen as always. And another thing, there is someone. Okay, when you are a tiny little content maker on the internet and you don't have a lot of people seeing you don't have a lot of people like giving you comments, from time to time there's someone who goes like, hey, here's a comment, and I'm like, oh, thanks for the comment, and I feel like give the attention that the comment like deserves, depending on the comment, of course. But you don't expect that person to come back. Let me see who this person. So what I'm saying is that What am I trying to say? For the one, I may attract too much attention for that. For the one that is actually coming up and giving timestamps for my stupid attempts of jokes. It's not big jokes, or it's just random happenings of here and there. Thank you. Thank you very much. Also, is it Johnny? Is it John? Johnny? I'm sorry about that. It's been a week. It's been a week since we talked, and I tend to forget names. Yeah, it's EXVG, who's been coming up and leaving timestamps for random things that I say. Thank you very much. And I don't have the name of the other person. Very sorry about that. It is Johnny. Johnny James 3, who comes up to check on me from time to time. Thank you. Of course, I'm saying that as if like, oh, are you enforcing people to come up and check on you? No, of course not. People don't have to come on. Like, I understand the full concept of, oh, sometimes I just want to watch just run a person and see how he's doing, see like maybe he's doing something fun, maybe he's doing owl, game is exploding audio on my ears. Maybe he's doing something that sounds somewhat interesting and I may want to do in a later time. Maybe. And I don't want to give a comment. I don't think like whatever he's doing is worth of a comment. I'm just gonna sit and watch. Like the whole concept of lurking. I lurk myself in other streamers things from time to time. So I'm not saying like just because I'm thanking these people doesn't mean like, oh, you have to do stuff for me as well. No. You give me the time every day to like just open up whatever I'm doing for like 10 seconds and see like, oh, okay, this guy sucks. That's enough for me. But of course, if you come back, thank you. I'm gonna be grateful. You don't have to, but it's exactly because that you don't have to that I'm even more grateful. Okay, I may have finished checking game settings. I decreased the strength of the filter by increase the strength of my limiter by 5 points. What was it again? It was at 10? Let's put it at 10. No, not at 10. Let's put it at 14. The maximum volume should be a minus 25. 19 then. Minus 20. Minus 20. Minus 20. Minus 30. Minus 25 maybe? No, minus 25 is too much. Minus 17. 17 should be enough. I don't want to make it go too low. Okay, now which one is it? Is it this one? Is it game? Is it this one? I also remember myself that I actually played this game with OBS in front of me, because the screen is a little bit too small and I can't do full screen. And yes, I'm gonna be discussing a little bit of what happened on the last chapter. Has 10 minutes passed? 9 minutes, okay. That's enough talking. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Get out studio mode. Why is it so up there? Okay, a little bit of what happened. At least on the last stream. So on the last stream was a class trial. Without going a full retrospective of what happened on the class trial, just the main point. So here is the biggest spoiler of the class trial. It was Hajime something, forgot his second name, the ultimate boxer, who killed Yuri something, the ultimate spaceman. Hold on one sec. Yeah, he killed Yuri, the ultimate spaceman, by sticking up a hook in his leg and then sending him to the top floor of the bell tower and then cutting off the rope and plummeting him to the bottom floor at maximum speed, killing him instantly. Kinda gruesome. What else was revealed? Yeah, there was a little bit more talk about the whole organization of our friend Mikado, the Ultimate Wizards. That was revealed on the very first stream that he is the mastermind, belonging to an organization called Void. Just so happens that Hajime, the Ultimate Boxer, was also a member of Void. He was the one tasked of kicking off the killing game by making people start killing themselves. And apparently, according to my notes, I do have notes here, I do make notes of important things that happens during the game. He was trying to make it look like the first execution of the first game, in a way. Not the first execution, the first case. I don't know. Kind of weird. And apparently there is, like, with Mikado and Hajime, there is at least 3 more members of Void. There is a total of 5 members of Void. There is Mikado, there is Hajime, and there is still 3 unknown members. So from the 15 group, 10 are innocent. 10 are just normal people. 5 are from this weirdest place. 1 is Mikado, so we know who it is. 1 is Hajime, who is dead. We are down to 13 people. A minimum of deaths that is expected. A minimum of deaths. A minimum of live contestants. Let's call it like that. Up to the end of the game is 3. 3 people plus a mastermind. So I'm gonna say there is at least 10 to 9 more people to die. Yeah, there is at least this many people to die. Also, on the very first stream, Mikado was revealed that he was the mastermind by Rei Makaru, the ultimate teacher, and Notori something, the ultimate merchant. 2 characters from the first game. They showed up, Mikado completely folded them using magic. Makaru is dead, Otori is still alive. He appeared on the very last second of the chapter, laying down on the sand. And that's how the chapter ended, with Sora, the main character, the one we control, finding Otori. I'm not gonna go super, oh my god, like, oh, this is going to happen, like, this is my theory, the game theory. No. This is just the second chapter of the game. If I start spitting out history, if I start spitting out heresy, I'm gonna just either prove myself to be super wrong or just spoil everything. So I'm gonna keep quiet on the bugs in my brain and move forward. Hello. Oh yeah, Hajime was turned into a doll at the end of the chapter.
Who am I? You should know by now. I'm Hajime Makunochi. Yeah, the same Hajime that did something so stupid that he got executed for it. Mikado betrayed me. It's all his fault. If it wasn't for him... No. I shouldn't blame everything on Mikado.
Oh, it's Mikado, not Mikado. Okay.
After all, I'm the one who killed Yuri. As a void, I put everyone's lives at stake by tricking them into this killing game. How can I ever redeem myself?
Buy me coffee.
Huh? How can you talk so seriously looking like that? Don't cut in when people are trying to reflect on things.
If it is difficult to hear him, don't worry. The music is kind of blurry to me as well.
What? You're a doll, not a person. You really want to be punched by a doll? Hey! Don't look down on me! Damn it, Mikado! Why'd you turn me into this? Gah! I'm gonna kill you, Mikado Sanoji!
I'm gonna kill you, Mikado Sanoji. Is it the same person? No. Oh no, it's the other members.
Is something the matter?
You don't know what the problem is? I'm asking why you killed Hajime. This is what we agreed for beforehand. I'm already studying. It just began. You guaranteed us complete safety before setting this up. Hajime's death is a matter of great concern that we must discuss.
Is that so? To think that you came here at midnight only to discuss such trifling matters.
Trifling?
Are you aware of how risky it is to have 3 people come to the monitoring room at once, even during nighttime? This area is strictly prohibited to all students, including myself.
Look at this guy's eyes, look at comedians. He's looking behind me. He's looking behind me.
If someone were to commit murder while we're in here, all of us would be punished for breaking the rules. Not only would I be spoiled on the culprit in case of tricks, but I would be violating the rules themselves. It would be straight up cheating. Let us leave this place to Monocro, and exunt ourselves out of this room immediately.
Don't change the subject, Mikado. You better give us a reasonable explanation to why you betrayed us.
And if I can't, what will you do? Kill me?
God.
Go on then. I won't even put up a fight. Kill me if you'd like. Go on, do it. Did you not want to avenge Mr. Makunochi's death?
Nah.
But you won't, will you? Because you know that if I die here, the entire plan will be ruined. Besides, it's not as though you can leave this island without me anyway. I was born for this very plan. Thus, I am prepared to die for it at any time as well. But you 3? You've been shaken by something as trivial as Mr. Makunochi's passing. If you are prepared to take a life, you must be prepared to forfeit your own.
Is it a samurai code? What?
I must reiterate. Are you all prepared? Mr. Makunochi murdered Mr. Kagurine, but he himself was not prepared to die.
This isn't what we agreed on. That will be dying for real.
To die for real. Alright. Let us suppose we proceed with fake murders and executions. Would our plan really succeed? From something so perfunctory? What if the plan fails because of it? What would you do then? This is our last chance. The Foundation is already right on our trail. And if this plan were to fail because of your selfish desires to hold on to life, yes, you may be alive and well, but would you truly be living without his powers? I am simply repeating what you've all told me. This plan demands realism. Even a fraction of an error should not be tolerated. Evaluate the matter carefully once more, but whether my actions were a mere betrayal, or a sacrifice for the greater good. Now then, if you understand, let us leave this place. Even for a secret meeting, this place is dangerous. Hurry now, before Monocro finds us.
What are we supposed to do? We couldn't even get a word in, let alone fight with him. Hate to admit it, but Mikado's right. There's no future for us if the plan fails, regardless of whether or not we survive. But is it really worth risking our lives? It wouldn't matter anymore if we're dead. Either way, we'll be facing death. Now's not the time for second thoughts. We joined Void on our own accords, and now we have to do our best in order for this plan to succeed. Even if it means our death. So, who's supposed to go next? Maybe we can wait a bit. If I kill now, I'd be dead for sure. I need time to mentally prepare myself. Even if someone else murdered for us, but will it really be that easy? You know why Mikado united us. Agreed. Give them all the same voice. It'll be the same regardless of how we die. Keep the order. I don't know if this will help, but I'll keep an eye on her. Talent-wise, I'm the most suited for the task. Hey, just because it's not your turn doesn't mean... Please, we're gonna be here for long. Like Mikado said, everything is going to be ruined if someone sees us. Now. Wait.
Ray.
You're...
Excuse me. If I remember right, this man was with a mysterious woman the day we first came here. Mikado had launched him into the stratosphere after incinerating the woman. I was certain that would be the last we see of him, and yet... are you alright? Please wake up. Oh dear. Sora, please step aside. Monocro?
This was unexpected.
To think things will turn out this way. I cannot say I expected this. But this shouldn't matter too much. I should discuss with Mr. Sanoji. Monocro, who is this guy?
Pay no mind.
It's rather complicated. I will officially introduce him to you all later. For now, I'll take him with me. Take him? Ah! Monocro lifted a man much larger than his size with his two claws and flew up into the sky. What? Is he in the game now? Well, there is no use in just standing here. It's late. I should just go to bed. And that was diffused rather fast. Noroi Monotogari. Huh. There's still a sock on the floor! Well, I know now a little more about what happened to the green-haired guy. I don't think it would be any easier to start a conversation with anyone, considering what happened in the trial. Let's go to sleep for now. I should wait a day and give everyone the opportunity to cool down before talking with them about this. Unless they are screaming their ears off in the dining hall. Can you get your goddamn sock from the floor? Juice. Fast freeze, fast thaw, temperature control. There's a okay, but there is no juice. There are masterminds by the name of Void among us. 3, excluding Hajime and Mikado. Shut up. I hope that tomorrow will be better. I'm afraid of you. I'm afraid that you would try to keep a promise again. If you come back someday, I won't tell you how hard it was for me, but I'll talk about the wonderful times I spent with you. You won't even have time to speak. You probably won't understand me. I'm sorry. You restore 1 in... This system. I have 2 endurance out of 5. What is the rest of it? I finished a class trial.
It is now 7 a.m. Rise and shine. I hope you have a comfortable and enriching day today as well.
Put some coffee in your veins. I'll do it. Couldn't sleep a wink. That's what I'm saying. Can't get Hajime and Yuri's face out of my head, and all that talk about voids. Not to mention the weird dreams I've been having. I should get going. I need to talk with the others. They're probably in the dining hall, unless they just decided not to eat breakfast today. Oh yeah, in order for the party that kicked off the first execution to happen, oh, Kokoro is here. What's her name? Setsuka. Setsuka asked Mikado to cook all the food because he can do that. In exchange, he asked to please consider having him for breakfast, allowing him to have breakfast with everyone else. Hi, Kokoro. Good morning, Kokoro. Do you sleep well?
I'm sorry, but
I'd like to be alone, so could you not talk to me? Well, that was cold. Guess Kokoro's also lost trust after what happened yesterday. I don't think she ever had it. Yeah. Been drinking coffee a little bit too fast. I'm resisting the urge to burp. Good morning, Nikki. Good morning, Sora. What is wrong? You don't look so good. I have some business to take care of. Go ahead. He must have had a stomachache. Yeah, sure. Stomachache. It's you. Morning, Emma. Finish your morning shower. How'd you know about that? Casually talking to me like that. Where does that confidence come from? I'm sorry?
that's why.
I told you yesterday, didn't I? If everyone's going to be like that, then I won't be able to trust you either. Until we find out what the voids are, I have no business with you. Emma seems to have completely shut us off. That's a shame. I like Emma. Don't trust her, but I like her. I don't trust anyone. Is there an eye? What? There's an... What is this place? Auditorium. Ah, I see. Okay, it makes sense to have an eye. Someone else in here? Nope. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Rara. Good morning. Good morning. Did you sleep well? Kanade, I think this is the first time I've seen you by yourself. What is Hibiki?
But
Sis? I asked her to come eat breakfast, but she told me to go alone. I don't think she trusts you guys. Can't really blame her for feeling scared, consider what happened last time. Sure enough, the atmosphere was downright awkward. Only Kanade seemed to be unaffected. Everyone else still seems visibly shaken. Even the optimists like Yuki and Setsuka were uncharacteristically quiet. Oddly. Naki and Iroha were sitting at a distance and eating breakfast with one another. Also, they trust each other, but they just don't trust me. Not even look in your direction. Wait, are you guys eating food from the mart? Did Mikado... You know what? Screw it. Did Mikado not cook anything for us today?
thing is,
Nobody seen Mikado since the trial.
look,
There's no sign of him anywhere, and trust me, I checked. So that's why we're eating the store lunches. Well, I wasn't exactly eating Mikado's food in the first place, so that is nothing new for me. I guess. Everyone's really quiet today. Did anyone go to the bell tower? The wretched corpse of an even crime scene altogether has been cleaned up. As if nothing ever happened. Fascinating, isn't it? You know what? I don't like you. That is playing coy, like Kokichi, uncaring and kinda coy. But then there is playing heartless and lack of emotion. There may be a reason for that, and I'm being a little bit too harsh, but until that, I'm just gonna say from everyone here, Kanade is the one I like the least. Until I find out the reason, that maybe not gonna happen because she's gonna die.
Cut it out.
It's now really the time to bring that up. Guys, about what Hajime said yesterday. This void thing. This is why everyone's so distant. They thought the three people among us are on Mikado's side.
What?
Well, yeah, but did you really have to spell it out like that? Then once we know who the voids are, we'll be able to trust each other again, right? Really? Aw. I mean, she still has to grow on me a little bit, but for the time being, I don't know. She's just weirding me out. Way too much. That's the thing. Gokichi was grating. But he made me laugh. He gained some points because he actually made me laugh a lot. She doesn't. She just strikes me in a weird way. Well, guess what? There is a way to know who the voids are. Oh, that was Sora. What? Really? Well, okay. You can ask Kokoro about it. She easily deduced who the culprit was in yesterday's trial before the owl even know who the voids. It's the other days. So she could also figure out who the members of voids are, right?
To be honest,
Rara, you left the trial quite early yesterday, so you wouldn't have known, but we all thought we all thought exact same. Oh? We went to Kokoro and, well, now she's refusing to speak to us. She said she needed some personal thinking space.
aside from that,
Not to mention, what if Coco herself is a member of Void? Like Mikado said, all 5 members of Void are among us. Any of us could be actively working for Void, well, excluding the late Mac and Ray. Okay, so we're all just going to keep acting like this then. If there is only 3 Void among us, then that gives all the more reason for the rest of us to team up against them. Yeah, easy said and done. That only works if you actually know who the Voids are. Nikki. Personally, I think you're the most suspicious one of all of us, Sora. Excuse me?
That's why.
We don't know anything about you, not even your talents. You claim to have amnesia or whatever, but what if that's just a cover to being a filthy void? Hey Nikki, you seriously get on my nerves now. You can't trust everybody, yeah? No kidding. But how is whatever you're saying helping matters? You only make things worse. Ha, what are you, a personal bodyguard?
That's not what I said.
I just like how you're being, don't like how you're being needlessly rude, that's all.
That's why.
Or maybe you jump out of voids.
Now that's a scoop.
Picture this, the brave Yoriko steps up for the Void comrades, the delicate Sora, where she's about to be exposed. My, what a scoop.
What are you saying?
Stop saying ridiculous things, I can't even...
hey now.
Why are you different? You're different today, aren't you, Nick? Where'd your high spirit and energy go? Was that just an act? This bullying and looking down on others stick. Is that your true nature?
The hell?
I just think it's curious. No, it is weird how calmly you're all acting right now. The person sitting right next to you could be a member of Voids. How can you be so calm about that? Maybe I'm the weird one though. As suspicious for everything is all part of the job as a journalist, after all.
Cut it out.
Suspicion. If you're gonna keep acting like this, Nikki Yomiuri, then we're gonna have to...
Stop!
She said it. Alright, she... Okay. Think positively. I need to think positively. Everybody's fighting and being angry. I'm so confused.
Certainly.
Yeah, everyone's so worked up right now. I'm gonna try to bring my C's over and maybe you should all try to calm down. Thankfully, an actual fire was prevented, once through to Ira's tears. But on these islands, where distrust and despair has already infected us, it's probably impossible for us to act the way we had before the first murder occurred. In the end, everyone went their own ways, without any apologies uttered. Wait, Yuki. What? What is it, Sora? Shinji alright?
Big bro.
What about him? I haven't seen him since yesterday when Hajime slammed him right in the jaw. The big bro got knocked out. Monochrome took him to this room, I think. This room? Or would it be better for him to stay in the infirmary?
Well,
I'm not too sure, but Monochrome said something about having to sleep in his own room. Saying that was the rule. Got knocked out though. Monochrome should have let it slide. Yeah, it's the same arguments I kind of... No, never mind. Actually makes sense. It was the same arguments I kind of used against Yuri. Yuri was drugged, which means he was sleeping outside the whole time before he got killed. But he was drugged with the intention of getting him killed. It's not the same thing for I managed to forget his name already, but it's just Shinji. Shinji got knocked out. It wasn't for the intention of killing, but yeah, it sucks. You're not gonna have a hospital scene. Okay, hospital. Anyway, did he look okay to you?
what's the point?
Sora, why are you asking me all of this? He's the same as when you last saw him yesterday. Didn't you and Setsuka visit him? Well, I figured you know more about him. You two seem pretty close.
Yeah, right.
Could just visit him in person. Why do you talk to me like that? Did I do something wrong? Huh? Are you suspecting me, just like Nikki? Because I could be void. It is not like that.
Sorry.
I want to believe in everyone. But someone as plain as me can do anything in this situation. If only Big Bro, if only he was awake, then he'd do something about this. No, he wouldn't. A whole day has passed, but everyone is still just as distraught as before. I don't think anyone's capable of making rational decisions right now. I need to speak to the others about the green-haired guy, but now doesn't seem like the best time for that. I should at least get a hold of myself. Come to think of it, what if I'm actually a void just as Nikki said, but I just can't remember? There is no point in mulling it over. I should at least be investigating instead of idling around. Okay, free time. How much money do I have? How much money do I have to buy more porn books? I can buy... $28 impossible porn books on the first draw. Okay. Because this is the only thing I have in my pocket. Mineral water. Oh no, I have Champa Spell. Okay. And underpants. Someone's portrait. Okay, I have that. Whose portrait is that? Oh, that person. Okay. There we go. This is the very first thing I got. And you know what? I'm not letting go of it. It's mine. It's mine for the taking. The option is currently unavailable. Oh, okay. where to? Bell tower? I would be curious. Bell tower it is. I searched here and there around the area. I didn't find any clues about escaping this place, but I feel like I got a good understanding of the area. 900. Something here. A silver ring with a pink dot on it. After I was done investigating, I returned to my room. Just straight to it. Nope, nope, go back. Somewhere I haven't gone to yet. In a supermarket. It's my least visited place yet. Search here and there around the area. Didn't find any clues about escaping this place, but I feel like I got a good understanding of the area. Acquired sharpshooter skill. And nothing else. Kind of an empty day, isn't it? Can I still do anything? I can. It's a little bit too fast, isn't it? And nothing else. Ah. What are you doing out here?
Go away.
Could ask you the same thing. Size kind of guy smoking in peace for once. It's not the point. Student smoking. You should stop right now. Why do you get that thing anyway? Half the cast was drinking a few days ago, and there is one guy smoking. Gonna be quiet for 1 second.
So what?
None of your business. It's not like I'm smoking indoors. That's not the issue here. Smoking is seriously bad for your health. Again, drinking.
Are you serious?
Why are you looking out of scumbag like me? Did someone ask you to? Huh? You my mom or something? Help my ass. You sound like that damn boxer. Dad, I'm done. Happy now? Is it just me or you're not acting like yourself? I mean, I've always been a dick, but you sound much more soaked than usual. Are you actually worried about the voids? Huh? The voids? Wanna know what are really on my nerves? The fact that I've been stuck here wasting my time for more than a week, that's why.
Hey.
Do you even know how much money can be made in a week? Never changed, do you? Weirdly enough, seeing that you're the same as always makes me feel a little better.
This is useless.
Never mind. I've been talking to a girl like you in the first place. A girl like me, what do you mean by that? I don't know who this is. Yuki? Is he coming from the Mono Cruise? It's no time for that. That's why the saying is true, you need to hurry. Yuki, hurry up and gather everyone. Wait, no, I could use that chat function stored in e-handbook. Plus. Bro, your body hasn't fully healed yet. You should probably rest. Seems like I received a message on my e-student handbook. Plus. Sit up, everybody. There's something you need to talk about. Meet me in the first floor auditorium. Looks like Shinji's woken up. That's a relief. But he's gathering everyone immediately after waking up. One of us wrong. Oh. Shin, you're awake. Why that to be talked about, lol? Sis. Don't be silly. Get over here already. I'll be waiting. Hibiki wasn't on the chat room. Aside from a few people, it seems like everyone is gathering where Shinji told us, so I should get going. It's kinda hard to make voices when I don't have their faces.
Hey,
Why are you looking at? Since when have I gotten along with you all? Scram. Guess there's nothing more to gain talking with this guy, so I just head to the auditorium.
Hey.
So, what's the thing you want to talk about, Shin?
Alright.
It's near night time, so hurry it up. Is it all of us?
Although,
What could us avoid? What could us avoiding us just as she was yesterday? Shobai and Mikado are the same misfits as always. Yuri and Hajime well, not here. Huh. More surprised that Big Sis is here. Did you leave the chat room?
Ron.
Look, I didn't want to come either. Kinda they begged me to come, that's all. So, Shinji, why'd you gather everyone together?
Then...
Yuki told me what happened across to her room after lost consciousness. Hajime is dead, huh? Is that gonna be a dog? No, it's fine. So what? He was a murderer. Serves him right. It's because of him that we're in this mess in the first place. Hibiki, are you going a bit too far?
Stupid.
What do you mean too far? You're always saying there's a void or something among us. Oh what, Roro? Are you defending Hajime? Are you a void too? That is nonsense.
Silence.
Oh, for shut up, you little brat. Brat!
Listen.
You're not letting Shinji speak. We're all suspicious of one another, not just you, so be quiet for the time being. What did you say?
Sis.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Everyone stop, don't fight. Yeah, that's good enough. Otherwise I'm gonna be yelling. I'd expected things to tense up, but the situation is even worse than I could have imagined. Relationships were at the verge of breaking. No, they were already broken, and we were at it soon as we saw one another. Void or not, we completely lost any trust between us, and there was no turning back. In a situation like this, what could Shinji be trying to say? What? Sorry for shouting so suddenly. But that aside, it's just like what I heard from Yuki. Didn't see exactly what happened after the trial, but for things to turn out like this.
The thing is...
You guys, when are you gonna stop accusing each other? Sure, we don't have a clue as to who is involved and who isn't, but whatever happened to innocent until proven guilty?
are you for real?
What are we supposed to do? We can shake hands with those who sided with the mastermind.
Pay attention.
Yes, we can, big doof.
Huh?
Huh?
Stupid.
No, you're the goof, Gigi. Are you out of your mind? Make friends with the enemy.
Listen here.
I was a friend of Hajime's. And as much as this hurts, it is more important to worry about what's to come than what's happened. You know, do you really think Hajime hated us and wanted to kill us all?
But
I mean, he did end up killing Yuri.
The thing is...
Now I don't think he actually wanted to kill anyone.
Huh?
What do you mean by that?
Besides,
Come to think of it, he did say before he died that at one point he felt as if he had made real friends. That he was sorry for taking us all.
yes.
Yeah, he did say he had no choice. Does that mean he was in a situation where he had to kill someone? That is nonsense, so what? In the end he was with the mastermind.
wait.
Hold on, Hajime told us all of this after he knocked out Shinji. In that case, how can you be so sure about yourself? Because I'm still here. My body's experience told me he actually was fond of us all. Your body experience?
The thing is...
Since we trained together, I know exactly how strong Hajime was. If he hit me with everything he had, I wouldn't have woken up. But he held back. The punch was weak enough to only knock me out. Only that, nothing else. My jaw is dislocated. I lost a tooth. I have exposed nerve in my mouth. But that is all.
What?
Okay, this hardly seems believable. You do realize I'm trying to see the good in a murder, right? He was still a friend. Yes, he killed Yuri and he was with the mastermind. But I refuse to believe he wants to go through with this. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed when it comes to logic and all that. But that doesn't take away what I felt when he punched me.
Yeah, but
What I'm trying to say here is that, yes, there is 3 people here working with Mikado. But they're still human, just like us. With the power of friendship, we can convince them to rebel against that dumb cape guy. They'll throw away their void lives out of guilt and join us. So we need to reach out for these people. That's the difficult for Hajime. What the heck are you talking about? Power of friendship? Are we freaking insane? Why would they even be willing to cooperate with us? We don't even know.
Hey now.
Vicky, I know how you feel, but I think Shin's got a point here.
Huh? But
You were unconscious at the right time at the time, Shin, but before Hajime was executed, he sent some stuff. Yeah, to Mikado.
Say,
He was furious with Mikado, wasn't he? Like he'd just been stabbed in the back.
even so.
I believe Kokoro mentioned something akin to this as well. She said Hajime was not aware he was meant to die.
Certainly.
Sounds like Mikado had tricked Hajime into believing he wouldn't die after carrying out his murder.
yep.
Exactly. Now put yourself in a Void's shoes. A trusted ally ended up betraying and killing another fellow Void. Would you keep working with such ally? Or join everyone else to try and put a stop to it?
Well,
When you put it like that, I guess it would be strange if the Voids were still willing to work with Mikado after that.
To be honest,
I admit, this had been bothering me since the trial concluded. And thanks to Shin here, I got a chance to share it. I take it is what we're trying to get at too, right Shin?
yes.
That's right. Sorry, I guess I'm not good with words.
sure.
Don't worry about it, big bro, but are you sure you're okay? I know you and Hajime were... Well, I'd be lying if I said I was completely fine. We can just mope around and soak about it. We gotta fight back against Mikado. For Hajime.
Yep.
You heard the man. So now stop wasting your time accusing each other, hiding in fear, and come together as a group. Even if you're a member of Void, just drop it and join us. You might as well, cause we got it in the bag.
Indeed.
I don't know what a penguin. I concur. The power of friendship truly triumphs all. Truly triumphs all. Well said, Mr. Chibukuro. Why is it on my head? Ouch! You will see you swatting a dawn, young lady. When'd you get here? I was lurking in the shadows. I was going to gather everyone to make an announcement, but it seems as though we're already out here. From now on, I hereby dub this room as the gathering grounds. Now please excuse me for a moment.
Testing, testing. I have an important announcement to make. Everyone both on the island and inside the Mono Cruise should now gather at the auditorium post-haste.
I know it's like 9:56 or something, and everything closes at 10 o'clock, but please do get in here post-haste. You have 3 minutes and counting. And I skipped the text. Why is this important news anyway? Hope it's nothing bad. After a while, everyone aside from Mikado had gathered around the auditorium.
well, great.
Drag that again. This better be good. Coco. Splendid. Seems everyone is here now.
What did you say?
What do you mean everyone? Mikado's not here.
Oh, good grief.
Fret not, good sir. He'll be arriving shortly. Now then, it's almost night time, so I will not waste your time in the London. Let's begin. I'm sure you're all wondering why I have gathered you here, so let me draw back the curtains of number 16.
Huh?
Number 16.
Very well.
Mr. Sanoji, that's your cue. A monochrome shouts, the outside door opens, and in came Mikado. But along with Mikado, there was... What the f-
Oh, good evening, all. It's been quite a while, hasn't it?
Of all the things. Nice gag. Someone familiar was with Mikado. Except now he seems to be compromised.
Mikado, where have you been hiding? And who's that?
More to the point, what have you done to that guy?
Truly, you all have my sincerest of apologies. I've been a bit of a busy bee, you see.
Wait, that guy looks familiar. That stuff on his body. Bondage!
You see, I have been rather frustrated as of late.
Excuse me.
So, to vent my anger, this poor fellow has become my own personal outlet. And now, I feel much better.
Excuse me?
Let him go, you devil! Let him talk!
I'm just about to do so. And voila!
What's going on? What was his voice I gave him again? I think it's the same voice I'm trying to give Setsuka. Except Setsuka isn't as nasally. Oh, what incarnation am I?
Huh?
Incarnation?
Darn it!
My accent slips.
So then...
What is the meaning of this, Mikado? That will become clear soon. But first, it has come to my attention that we spent the past few days at each other's throats, have we not?
Time out, time out.
The thought shattered my heart into pieces. Dearest friends should be getting along with each other. Newsflash, you're the reason we're suspecting each other.
Terrible.
Well, I will admit, the little speech I gave at the end of the trial was a little unfair for you all. Once Hajime revealed himself, I got caught up in the moment and carelessly ran my mouth, prematurely unveiling the presence of the other voids. My sincerest apologies.
But...
As a result of my blunder, the scales of balance have been swayed unevenly. It's far too early for you all to be split like this. That leads us to this man. His purpose is to serve as a beacon of hope that will surely assist you all in the long run.
Now.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you all the newly appointed assistant guidance teacher that will lead you all alongside me. The former ultimate merchant, Teruya Otori. Please give him a big round of applause, everyone. Welcome, teacher. No one said a word. Even the man called Teruya stood frozen in shock.
I'm sorry, but
I don't have a little sense of what's going on right now, but... Former ultimate merchant. What, Teruya Otori? As in Otori Mart?
Huh?
What's an Otori Mart? I think that was so near my house, actually.
Certainly.
Yes, it's quite a famous brand.
Hey, hey.
Wait, Otori? Mr. Otori? Teacher? Have we met before? He's a void. Call it now. Mikado brought him in, so they must be working together.
Please stop that.
Oh no, everyone, calm down. We aren't working together at all. That I say, one could more accurately describe us as mortal enemies. He's a part of that foundation that's been tracking me down for years. Why, I have half a mind to slay him here with my hands.
what are you saying?
Or where he stands, whatever works, it's the same, pretty much the same sentence. What the heck are you talking about? I never seen you before in my life? Unless, maybe a remnant of despair who are they again? Remnants? What am I talking about? Mine's gone all blank. Is it me, or does he seem a little disoriented?
Then...
That's the wrong voice clip. Guess we got a little questions to ask him.
Now.
Order, everyone. I know we're all excited, but it's almost nighttime, understand? Leave the chit-chat for tomorrow, and get ready for bed, everyone. Major Synergy, are you satisfied?
I'm impressed.
Indubitably. This has taken a turn for a much more interesting endeavor.
Not so fast.
Before you all depart, I have one more announcement. Starting tomorrow morning, the Mono Cruise will begin sailing towards the second island. There may be a bit of turbulence during your sleep, but please pay it no mind. The second island? What do you mean?
Let me explain.
I forgot to mention. Our field trip is to the Islands of Nowhere, our field trip to the Isle of Nowhere consists of several stages spanning 5 small islands. And every time a class trial ends, we shall head towards the next islands on board the Mono Cruise. So this island is?
Indeed.
This island is the first island. We cannot return here after leaving this island, so be careful.
Are you serious?
So that means, if you don't return to the Mono Cruise before nighttime, you're up and left behind.
Pay no mind.
Fear not, mi Hashimoto, as this announcement has gathered all residents to this very room. Furthermore, I have taken the liberty to lock all doors. We set sail at dawn, so I have made certain we prepared in advance.
Well, that came out of left field, huh?
Yes, there is no way off this tab anymore. That is unfortunate. I was going to scrap any remaining clothes before we headed off.
Indeed.
I may take a day or so, perhaps even longer to sail between the islands. It's going to be a long trip, so rest up. And to whom it may concern, murder is still permitted during the time period. The class trial room is inside the Mono Cruise, so no worries there either. As if you're worried about something like that.
Until we meet again.
Now then, it is nighttime, so everyone should return to their dorms and save this chatter for later.
Could this get any more boring?
Yeah.
This is...
What is going on here? Hey Mikado, what's up with this dude?
So how's that?
I already told you. He's the former ultimate merchant and new assistant guidance teacher Teruya Otori. He is also part of the 79 graduation class from Hope's Peak Academy, making him your upperclassman.
Are you for real?
Upperclassman.
Not happening.
Yeah, right, as if you believe that. This guy's totally a void, just look at him. I'm telling you, he's definitely a void. A V-O-I-D void. No, he's not void.
Besides,
Coco's right. I remember when Mikado told us. Yesterday after trial, he said that all 5 voids were in the room with us. So by that logic,
Well,
anyone who didn't participate in that trial can be void.
Even so.
Even if he's not a member of Void, he's an unorthodox character and entry cannot be overlooked.
Although...
Then why did Mikado bring him here? It's not part of his plan.
Now then.
As I have already mentioned you, he is here to maintain the balance. In fact, you may find him to be an extremely useful aid.
You see.
Teruya Otori is a survivor of a school killing game. Okay. A school killing game?
You!
Wait, what? How did you...
Oh.
Oh dear, would you look at the time? It seems the Otori Kyone will need to be postponed until tomorrow. I believe some well-needed repose for me is in order.
Farewell.
Good night, everyone.
for real?
Whoa, he disappeared. What is he, a psychic? It's sort of refreshing to see that kind of response from Mikado's magic. We're already getting used to it.
Hello.
Mr. Teruya Otori.
Hey!
Yeah, what is it?
Let's go.
I need to talk to you.
Whoa!
Wait. Whoa.
Hey!
Hold up, Kokoro. We have questions too, you know. Where are you going?
Now then.
Leave it be, Ruko. It's already nighttime. A new teacher? A new island? I know it's a lot to take in.
Aside from that,
But we need to finish what we are discussing prior to Monocro's interruption. So, what is it going to be, everyone?
Huh?
Concerning what?
listen.
We're talking about what to do from now on. Are we really going to continue to suspect one another? Setsuka is right. How about we all head for bed for now? We can continue conversation in the morning. If by any chance you agree to our plan to get along with each other, we'll be waiting for you in the dining hall.
Then...
Those who don't see that's the best solution can choose not to come to the dining hall. Or you could even talk to us about it. No, we're not worried.
Big bro.
Big bro. The majority of us were too hesitant to commit to anything, and so we decided to call it for the night. The Voids. Would they become friends or foes? Would we unite with them or against them? Will all be determined tomorrow morning. Well, they don't seem so happy with Mikados, so there is a chance that a lot of things can happen. I'm just gonna be quiet. I should try and get some sleep as soon as possible. Monocro said that we'd be heading out at dawn. My mind's racing, trying to keep up with all the stuff that's happened so far. My first priority should be focusing on what Shinji discussed with us. Of course, I'll be going to the dining hall tomorrow morning, but I don't wonder about the others. I guess only time will tell. If there's anything else to check, there is progress being made on Chapter 3 of Danganronpa Another according to the game's official Discord server. The translation of Chapter 3 is already complete. Oh, really? Okay, I'm gonna update after this. Not after this stream, maybe after this chapter. But yeah, thank you for telling me. Appreciate it. Helps a lot. Wait. A new person, the second island. These thoughts keep swimming circles in my mind as I drifted out to sleep. Restored 1 endurance. 1 out of 5, and I wasted 3. So I am down to 3. Thank you.
It is now 7 a.m. Rise and shine. I hope you have a comfortable and enriching day today as well.
In the middle of the ocean, but there is nowhere to go. Except shark food. Morning already. Ah, that's right. Shinji told us to head to the dining hall. Wonder who else will be there. Guess I better hurry up. Oh. Ah. Ah, Yoriko, good morning.
Hey,
Morning, Sora. Did you sleep well? Why are you in front of my room?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No reason. Well, I mean, it's just next door to my room, right? Just happy to come outside a few moments before you. But forget about that, Sora. Could you follow me? There's something I wanted to show you. Something to show me.
Here it is. The door to the balcony has been opened.
The balcony?
Come on, take a look for yourself.
This is...
As I stepped out onto the balcony, what greeted me was the horizon of a gorgeous blue sea. The salty smell of the ocean and wind enveloped me, refreshing my mind and soul.
Ah, this feels amazing.
Everywhere you look is the sea. I guess the monocruise really did start sailing. The interior feels so much like a hotel that I kind of forgot this was a ship.
I know, right? And it's going by so fast. I remembered what Monochrome said last night, so I ran straight to the window when I woke up. Then, as I was leaving my room, I noticed this door had opened up too. And, well, I thought you might also want to see the view of the ocean.
It really is refreshing. I feel like just for this moment, I can forget everything and relax. By the way, Yoriko,
Huh?
weren't you suspicious of everyone? Because of Void and everything?
No, I don't like suspecting people and stuff.
But yeah, I did. I did a lot. With everyone. Including myself. That's why I don't have a mirror anymore.
Mike and Hibiki were at it with us, so that's the only reason I got upset. I agree entirely with Setsuka and Shinji. It's just that I couldn't quite control my feelings. So I acted harshly without thinking.
To be honest, when Mike said I was the most suspicious out of all of us, I felt a wave of worry rush over me. I have no memories. Maybe I really am a Void who's forgotten their purpose.
No, no way. I mean, well, I can't be certain, of course, but I refuse to believe you're a void. Besides, even if you are, well, it's like Shinji said. I'll become your closest friend and save you from void. So you don't have to worry about anything. No matter what happens, I'll be there for you.
Save emptiness from the void. That's kind of redundant, but sure.
Yoriko, can I hug you?
Are you Peko?
What?
My heart just skipped a beat.
Whoa.
Stop it. Jeez. You sometimes say the weirdest stuff, you know?
After a nice chat with Yoriko, the two of us headed to the dining hall. There's no... Okay, there's a few people. There is 5 people. Good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Hey.
Roko, Rara, here you come. Sasuke, Shinji, Yuki, this is everyone. I'm here to... Oh, you're here. Oh, Iroha, I didn't you could come considering the state you were after the trial.
Of course.
Yeah, I was thinking about the last night. I haven't been myself recently, huh? I'm sorry. But after hearing Shinji's speech yesterday, I realized I gotta get a hold of myself. After all, positivity is a strength of mine. So I've decided. As of today, Iroha the Optimist is back in business. Let's make today a good one.
Hey.
All you need is one bad day. Yuki, what about you? Are you okay? You seem worried too.
Yes.
I agree with Big Bro. I mean, of course I'm anxious, but since we're all in the same boat, I think it's better to follow Big Bro's words than suspect one another.
Big bro.
It's so amazing. If it was me who tried speaking to everyone like that, we'd all still be fighting with each other. His leadership is so cool.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming, you two.
Are you serious?
That's the definition of cool. Well, I guess that can be helped.
Aside from that,
Well, anyways, I guess this is everyone. Can't say I'm surprised. Are we the last ones?
well,
We had to wait a while for you guys, so I guess there won't be anyone else coming.
Listen.
So Nike, Emma, Kokoro, and the twins are the ones who aren't here, right? Well, I guess Mikado and Shobai were out of the question for the get-go. Wait, if Mikado isn't here, where did all this food come from?
oh dear.
About that. He came in here earlier explaining, I totally agree with Miss Kasai. I hope we're bearing gifts of breakfast and friendship. Who's with me? So I took the breakfast, told him to show his friendship, then kick him out of here. Let's just let a guy in, come on. Kinda like Mikado. Kind of. I don't trust him. But I don't mind him. Again, you don't need a lot to make me have good graces with me. You just have to make me laugh. We'll deal with everything that happens later on. If you end up hurting me because I trust you, that is my own fault. Good.
Then
Does this mean the others would have to continue to adopt and mistrust one another?
Yeah,
It kinda became a unit then. Who can blame them? The voice could be anyone, remember? It could be even sitting with us right now as we eat.
better watch it.
Hey Yuki, cut that out right now. If we're gonna keep talking like this, then you can leave. Wait, no, Big Bro, I didn't mean like that.
Listen here.
From now on, I won't be allowing such negative talk like that. It's unhealthy and unproductive. If you treat the voids as feelings, how can you expect them to trust us? It may have been a mistake joining voids, but they're humans with dreams and feelings too. You need to be the change you want to see, Yuki. Do you understand? Yes, I got it, Big Bro. What a great quote.
Now that's a scoop.
Another wise man once said that exact same thing. Mind if I use that as the headline for the morning newspaper? Nick,
Great.
how great is you? Well, what do you want? Can't make fun of us? Sorry.
Huh?
Ever since the class trial, You've been a real pain in the ass, haven't I? Doubting everyone, causing conflict, just being generally unpleasant. And for that, I'd like to apologize. I'm sorry. Nike, you saying you agree with my ideas? Well, I wouldn't be here if I didn't, would I? Those who agree should come to the dining hall, wasn't it?
That's...
Why change your mind all of a sudden?
Of course.
Yeah, just yesterday, why don't you are about the journalist instinct or something? Please understand his feelings.
Even so.
He seems to have gone through a lot mentally after listening to what Shinja had to say yesterday. Emma, you're here too. I thought it would be impossible to trust you all among all the conflict and doubt. But if everyone's aiming to start anew, I thought maybe I'd give it a shot too. Didn't I tell you? The prediction was if you're going to be like that... Oh, that's the other sentence. Am I being too indecisive?
Well...
If we continue doubting each other, another mother will end up occurring eventually. And that won't change anything at all. To become so intimate that the Voids feel inclined to betray Mikado and their group. It's a great plan. Admittedly, I hadn't considered anything like that.
That's why.
So, I know I was being rude. And I showed up a little late, but may I join the group? It's the same for me. You guys. Of course you can. If everyone's working together, that's not to be afraid of. Well, if the others agree, that is.
Sure.
I'm with you. It's wrong for classmates to become enemies.
Of course.
Same here.
Although...
Well, if you're being sincere, I guess I could put this past few days behind us. Same for me, as I'll get along again. You guys. Thank you everyone for supporting my ideas. Now let's win the voiceover, defeat Mikado, and escape this island. Together. Doesn't matter who the Voids are. Everyone's coming together, just like when we first met. By creating an unanimous trusting bond, the Voids will have no choice but to concede. Of course it won't be easy, but in this exact moment, we took a full step. A step towards hope.
Oh dear.
We've been waiting for quite a while, but I guess Coco, Kana, and Vicky won't be coming.
So...
Guess it can be helped. Everyone thinks differently about things.
Now then.
Well then, let's talk about what options we have from here on out. Our options? What seemed just getting along just like before?
Aside from that.
That was just the foundation. Now we need to discuss the latest change we've been faced with. I mean the guy Mikado introduced us yesterday.
Look.
Don't forget we're also traveling to a new island.
Then...
The new island. Since we aren't there yet, there is no point in worrying or thinking about that thing right now. Naki is right. The biggest concern should be the new man from yesterday.
Look.
On my way downstairs, I noticed the third floor's vacant male dormitory is now his. I wonder when that adjustment was made. That guy, he mentioned being a graduate or something. What was his name again?
I got this.
Former Ultimate Merchant Teruya Otori, if I recall correctly. He was a graduate of the 79 class, so that makes him an upperclassman. And to top that off, Mikado said he was a survivor of a school killing. Which class are we in? Has that ever been discussed? It just says that we are Hope's Peak, I think. But it never been said which class we were going for.
But...
Speaking of which, what exactly is the school killing game? Is this something similar to what we're in?
Well...
If we really did go through the same situation we now and survived, it may be a big help to us. Yeah, we should ask him about that. So then, has this theory still not woken up yet? Who knows? I don't think I've seen him once Kokoro let him away yesterday.
Hey.
Hey, about that Teria guy. Does he look kind of familiar? Well, I didn't even see him with a woman in glasses on the first day here. No, not that. It feels like I know him from somewhere.
That's why.
About that, he and the woman in glasses said something similar to that effect. Yuki. He definitely called you out your name. Maybe that will end up being of some relevance.
Well,
It's just a hunch. I don't know anything about those two. What's up with that?
Hey.
Yuki, are you hiding something from Nike? What is it? Did I tell you not to talk about stuff like that? Oh, sorry, it slipped. Everyone here should be never doubt their friends. It's the most basic rule, got it?
Positive, stay positive.
It's right. If you doubt one another, we can't stay positive. But despite Kokoro's confirmed that he's in Void, he's still suspicious. I wonder, is it even safe for us to trust him in the first place?
It's fine.
You can trust him. That's the last piece of advice I'm able to offer. He's trustworthy. Hello, Kokoro. Koko, did you come to visit us? You said we changed plans. Wait, last piece of advice? What's that supposed to be?
That's right.
Terayotri. I'm positive that he isn't part of Void. And because of that, he's automatically more trustworthy than the others. If you wish for further details, simply ask him yourself. Hey, don't just ignore me. What do you mean by last piece of advice?
aside from that,
So because you're here, that means you're with us, right? Now I won't be joining your little group. Moreover, I won't be assisting you all from now on.
What?
But why?
I'll explain.
The reason I've come here is to explain my stance. I asked her to listen carefully. I won't be thinking any more about the voids, nor will I be attempting to predict who is a member.
that's...
Wait, how come?
Hey now.
Coco, are you doing this because we asked you so feverishly about it after the trial? That we didn't consider your feelings and just snagged you about finding out our purpose?
Honestly.
Whatever. Now I didn't mind that too much. I'm doing this to preserve my own life.
Huh?
Your life?
I'm
I'm positive that there's a void here with us right now. Although I'm unsure of how many. I don't know who you are, but I'm asking you to leave me alone. I won't be interfering with your plans or attempting to discover your identities. So please, don't kill me. Kokoro. Kokoro, who had always supported us, even before the first trial. Kokoro, who had worked harder than anyone else here in order to find the truth. I felt like that same Kokoro stood here, but with her weakness and fears on display.
The hell?
Are you saying that you're simply going to spectate? Not care about who lives or dies, as long as you're alive?
Listen,
Coco, please reconsider. Each and every one of us are afraid of dying. Yet we stand here united in order to survive. If we're together, the chances of lives being threatened are weakened. And the chances of our discovering the truth go way up. Yeah, I'm going to protect everyone here. Don't say that. No one has to be sacrificed.
I'm sorry, but
This is the result of my talents. As you just pointed out, I can immediately identify who is a wolf in a sheep's clothing among us all.
right.
If I was to do that, as a member of Void, who would you want to kill first? That's
Which means
the last victim, Yuri Kagarin, acted alone for the most part. But he was with everyone else the night he died. If being with everyone was sure to prevent death, I wouldn't have chosen this path.
what?
But wait a second. Are you really okay with this? To survive alone without ever knowing the truth?
well,
It is better than dying. My infinite curiosity can only live on while I'm alive. Well, that's how I see it anyway. If the voids are still after me even with this, then I guess I can help with that. Please respect my decisions.
Listen,
Coco, could you consider just once more? Without you,
it's fine.
don't act like that. I was more or less alone in the first place. I'm not completely breaking your bounds. I will continue to contribute to our conversations, as long as they aren't about the voids or the truth behind all of this. It goes without saying, but if another trial takes place, I will still do my best. We all know that failing a trial is yet another way to die.
this can't be.
But that doesn't make any sense. You practically carried the discussion in the last trial, so even if you're not actively seeking out the voids, your reasoning in class trial would definitely be a nuisance for them. It's the same either way. Not really. The voids are clearly here to cause a class trial. Of course, they don't want to die. So maybe, okay, maybe this is where he's going for.
Not true.
Oh, there we go. You're mistaken. The voids aren't trying to win a class trial.
Huh?
What do you mean by that?
I'll explain.
In the last class trial, Hajime said, if I win, then that's a problem in itself. Thus, it can be concluded that it's actually quite troublesome for the voids if the black and were to avoid being identified. If a void commits murder, it means that they are already followed the plan to the point of willingness to surrender their lives. They'll hope that the truth surrounding their murder is revealed. If that is indeed the case, I can actually prove to be quite useful for them in class trials.
Which means...
Their goal is to make sure their affiliation isn't revealed before the murder occurs. Thus, I'm their highest priority, and that's why I bring us here. Understood? Kokoro,
Honestly...
even now, just by talking to you, it made up accidentally providing hints. This may only aggravate the voice further. Don't be mistaken, however. Like I said, if you require assistance, I shall be willing to provide it. I'm simply setting a few limitations for my own safety. Well then, this is the last time you see me in an official meeting.
I'm leaving.
Farewell, and take care. What should have been a good atmosphere, heightened due to his finally agreeing to come together, was brought crashing down as soon as Kokoro left. Only now do we all realize how much we depended and relied on Kokoro. Now, waiting was too late. She didn't say she was going to do something awful. She didn't say she was abandoning us. She didn't say she was going to help us. She just said that regarding this whole void shenanigans, to stop treating her as a big set of spectacles to find little ends of the grass.
This is...
Huh.
Oh?
Ah, it's the man from yesterday. Well,
Hey!
hello. I heard that I could eat breakfast here. Although distraught as an effect of Kokoro's declaration, we decided to calm down and talk to the new participant. First off, what should we call you? Could you tell us your name?
My apologies. I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm the former Ultimate Merchant and a former student at Hope's Peak. My name is Teruya Otori, but you can call me whatever you want.
Don't call him Teru Teru, please. I'm gonna strangle you.
Seriously?
Man, to think that I had a classmate at Hope's Peak. You'll have to forgive me when I say I don't remember interacting with any of you. But that aside, now that we're stuck here together, I hope that we can get along.
Are you serious?
Get along? Do you have any idea what kind of situation we're in?
You see...
And I heard about it briefly from the girl that just left. Coco? I still can't fully grasp the whole situation, but I heard that there are voids, the group of masterminds among you. Kokoro told me a lot, including the fact that I am not a void. And if worse comes to worse, I should be able to help you guys out in your place.
Even so.
You spoke last night, right? So Kokoro under the impression this guy will be able to lead us in her absence.
Well...
But we are able to trust him simply because he received Kokoro's approval. Kokoro could be a void herself, you know.
Sounds about right.
She's asking about that, along with her other questions on her minds. Did I say something wrong? Did you want to ask me your questions first? Do I have something on my face?
Don't worry.
No, nothing's wrong. I don't mind you asking me questions, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to help you without that much. What do you mean? I might have amnesia. I can't seem to remember some stuff. It's like there's a gaping hole in my memory. Okay. You got mind adjusted. I don't know. Like the reason why I was kidnapped here? What? Amnesia? Just like Sora.
Yeah.
Wait, but did you know I'm designing with some woman?
What are you saying?
Huh? You kidding, right? I've definitely never been to this island before, let alone with a woman.
This is.
Well, this is certainly unexpected.
Then...
Hey, why did you first tell us everything you remembered? That would be easy. Alright, since it seems like we're in the same boat, I'll try to remember everything as best I can. Dario told us everything he knew about, as if he was telling an old tale. Most of his stories were absurd to the point where it was almost unbelievable, but somehow it felt relatable.
Now then.
So to summarize, the 79th class was abducted shortly after entering the school, and were forced to kill each other under the words of some stuffed bear named Monokuma. Then once the game finally concluded, you and 2 other survivors went to create this Kisaragi Foundation that you're currently affiliated with. Hard to believe that there's been an incident similar to ours. So, what exactly is the Kisaragi Foundation?
I'm sorry, but
About that, I can't remember. What's the most important part?
you see,
I can't really remember the basic outline. The specific details are a bit foggy. The last memory I have before waking up here is working at the foundation.
Jeez.
Huh, you said you didn't remember, but you definitely visited this island before with someone else. I kept calling her Ray and...
saying?
Huh? Ray? Ray Mekaro, how do you know Ray? Huh? Like I said, we already briefly met the 2 of you when you first arrived.
You.
So Ray, yeah, Ray was there, and so was I. Okay guys, don't worry. If they notice that I'm gone, Ray and the rest of the Foundation will come to save us.
I promise it.
And what's with this atmosphere? I'm not joking around. You should see how capable she is. Nothing stops her.
But.
Terry, I hate to tell the bearer of bad news, but that woman, Ray, she's dead.
No way.
Come on, that's a bit far of a joke, you know. She's not the type to just die like that. She survived the entire killing game. If a plan of hers ever fails, she'll have 5 more prepared in her mind to fight back with.
Oh dear.
We all witnessed it. Mikado's magic burned her up into a pile of ashes. Eyes. Ray would never die that easily. He must have mistaken her with someone else.
Yikes.
I'm telling you, we're here with her.
Not happy.
We're there with us. Well, then Mikado must have pulled some sort of trick to deceive the eyes. Like some kind of grand illusion. Anyway, Ray's not dead, and that's final. So you guys can relax. There's help coming from outside. Are we sure we can trust this guy?
Yeah, but
If he's denying it with this much certainty, then there is no more point in talking about it. How about we change the subject? My voice is... Okay, what about... That was about the killing game we experienced. Maybe I'll be able to find some correlation between the 2 killing games. Let's see.
I'm sorry, but
I can't remember that either.
For real?
Are you kidding me? Then what do you know?
I'm sorry, but
I can do the same voice clip, exactly one after the other. Is that okay? Believe me, this is frustrating for me too. I remember how it went and what it felt like. But the motive behind the killing game and all the friends I had made and lost, besides for Ray, I can't seem to recall them at all. The ones who died, their names, their faces, damn it.
Well then.
Let's not worry too much on the specifics for now. Mikado said Teruya here should be of help to us. We just need to find out how.
Besides.
I can roughly remember how it went. It may still help us, even if only in the slightest. Terry, in your own killing game, a lot of people died, right?
no good.
Yeah, 15 of us. No, out of 16, only 3 of us have survived. No way, 13 people died.
No way.
Does that mean that since we already lost 2 people, if our killing game followed yours, 11 more will lose their lives?
Better watch it.
Do you really think I will let that happen? Hell no, not in a million years. Daria, if it's only a bit, we're going to need you to cooperate with us. In exchange of... I'll give you a true man's hug and never let go.
I promise it.
Of course, I give my antiviral support. Just like that time, the most important thing in a killing game is to bond with one another. So let's all help each other to get through with this mess. Although we didn't receive the information we wanted from Teria, he's a survivor of a killing game and doesn't seem like a bad person, so we decided to act as one. Although there are some more who don't fully trust him, we have no reason to keep him out of the loop as for now. As our conversation dragged on, the meeting was dismissed and we each went on with our business. It's still early morning.
You!
Yo there, can I have a moment? Huh? And you talking to me? Why'd you say your name was? Sora. It's not my real name though.
No good.
Ah, that's right. You said that you're using a pseudonym since you're also suffering from your memory loss. Well, at least I have some idea as to who you actually are, like me. By the way, you said your name was Teria, right? Is that what you want me to call you?
Don't worry.
Hmm? You can call me whatever you want, I don't really care. Then I'll just call you Teria. So, did you need something? Yes, I need you to do something about these wild dogs outside my window. But I swear to God, if you don't do it, I will. And this is not gonna be... Oh, they're gone. Okay. Huh? Oh, well, this gotta sound kind of weird, but...
Sora, have we met before?
Us? Are you hearing on me? You look a lot older than I do, Teria.
That's not...
It's nothing like that. Am I just imagining it? It's just that for some weird reason I felt like I felt kind of strange whenever I see your face.
Hey.
Sora, do you want to drink tea with... Is that a problem here, Tero? Something? It's Teria.
But...
Right, but what are you doing? He's hitting on me.
That's not...
What? No, I just told you that I want... That ain't it.
Hey,
Listen up, mister. I don't know exactly what you're doing, but isn't it the kind of situation you can just sit down and relax in? None of us can... Why don't we just invite me for tea or something? Sora, let's just go. Oh, alright.
Hey!
Sora, wait, I'm being serious here. It's the same as with that Yuki kid earlier. Talking with you, I feel like I'm on the verge of remembering something. Let's just go, Sora. Teria, he didn't look like he was simply joking around. I don't feel anything particular when it comes to Teria, but he seems to feel something when it comes to me. While it's true that he's in the same amnesiac state as me, there is no way of knowing if talking with him will be the clue for regaining my memory. Teria authorities information has been recorded in the eHandbooks Plus profile page. You can now spend time with Teria authority. Oh, goody. I went to my room after drinking tea with Yoroko. We went separate ways for now, but the ship's sailing so I can't go outside. And I don't have anything particular needed to get done. She just said that in times like these we should become friends with each other. Then let's pass the time doing something. Okay, I look at the clock, it's almost 2 hours. I am going for a little bit longer. I'm not gonna stop now. But I have a feeling, as time goes on, how long have I been playing for? 8 hours and a half. Jesus, this game is long. At 8 hours on the first game, I was starting chapter 3. Or in the middle of it, I don't even know. Damn, this game is long. Okay, but I'm not gonna go for as long as I usually go. Otherwise, it's gonna be like another 4-hour stream, like in the last time. And I'm gonna be tired for tomorrow, and I have stuff to do tomorrow. Can I investigate? You cannot investigate within the Mono Cruise sailing. Okay. What I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna go for 2.5 hours. But at that point, if there is something important going on, of course I'm gonna finish it. But if we are just in a free time kind of space like this, then I'm just gonna skip the stream for the next day. Otherwise, the game is gonna be going for way too long and gonna be uncomfortable. And I'm gonna be tired, and my voice is already getting shot because I need to keep doing Shinji's voice. It is my hardest voice to make. And I'm going to the store because I need to buy more panties. I'm out of panties. Stop going up the stairs, please. Thank you. So, who is going to die first? Up. There you go. Way faster. Someone here. Oh, Yuki's here. We got a fountain pen. I know whose this goes for. Ah. Can never have only one, can I? God damn. A spring toy. Oh, I love those. Little Slinky. It's been a while since I saw a Slinky. Japanese sake. Someone's portrait. A green drink. Oh, so that's what it's like. Unknown radio. Who the hell? Oh, maybe I know who. Okay, never mind. A ball gag. Well, I know who likes a ball gag. Made clothes. A memo pad. Oh, maybe I should. Hold on. I was told in a comments on the last stream that there is a way to buy skills from the previous from the dead people. On the first game it was in a game room. Maybe it is in a game room, maybe it isn't. I don't know. Let me go give it another checkup real quick. It may not be. Anyone else haven't been to yet? F house. Is anyone here? Oh, you're here. There's a sock on the floor. Oh, these two are here. Alright. Can I go? Okay, how many places I have to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. How many dice do I have? 1 sec. Gotta make this better. Online. Roulette? We'll decide. What do you do on the quarantine? No. Choices. So, going back here real quick. Well, no. God damn it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Starting on the first floor of the Mono Cruise and ended up in the library. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Apply wheel changes. Can I wheel title? Which floor will I be doing stuff on the Mono Cruise? Okay, go studio mode again. Real quick. I'm gonna on the break. Hold on. It's better. I'm gonna be showing some awful stuff. Screen capture now. Can I add another one of these? Hold on. Add, where is it? Media source? Nah, that's not gonna work. Display capture, window capture, here we go. Aux. And it's capturing exactly what I want. I'm just gonna do a little bit of cropping so that there is not so much stuff in the way. Crop on the left, crop on the top, crop on the left, crop on the top. Crop on the left, crop on the right, just a little bit. A little bit on the bottom too. Make it big. All right. Now, from 1 to 14, I gotta leave this to luck. Where is the get out of studio mode? No, too far down. From 1 to 14. Being 1 Mono Cruise 4th floor hallway and 14 being the library. I'm gonna spin the wheel. Just to be fair. And it is number 3. Okay, number 3 it is. Mono Cruise 2nd floor hallway. What do we have here? We have Mikado. We finished Mikado. We have Nikki. And that's it. Nikki it is. There's the dog. Okay, just so that I don't over edit the wheel. Where is the wheel? Nope. Go back up. Just so that I don't over edit the wheel. I know that the actress is on the bathhouse, and Nike is on the corridor, so even number is gonna be on the corridor, odd number is gonna be on the bathhouse. Nate is even. Okay, we're talking to the actress. I could put their names on the wheel too. Maybe I should. That's a lot of editing. That's gonna take longer than I need to. Emma. So there is nothing special to be inside on the boat, so I've just been idling. Should I spend some time with Emma? You wanna talk for a bit? I don't mind. I passed time sharing a leisurely conversation with Emma. Your intimacy with Emma, this person has increased. Would like to give him a gift. What do I have for Emma? A maid clothes? Maid's attire that makes you feel more subservient. According to rumors, this particular set of clothing belonged to the ultimate maid. A ring made of 100% pure silver. A blank memo pad with infinite possibilities. You can also store cards inside of the cover. A collection of lewd images, stories, and other materials considered not safe for work. Read it only when you're by yourself. Please. Spring toy. Play around with this toy that has all the entertainment value of a spring. Most people get bored after 10 minutes of throwing it. Oh, come on! I love a slinky. Hold this in your mouth like a dog for hilarious results. Your face will be ridiculously distorted. That's why they call it a ball gag. Otherwise, uses include data sponge. A note rated that gives off an antique feeling. Looks like it still works just fine. Anything else? Oh. Fountain pen. Used to draw nice, neat lines. However, they used to draw questionable comics more than anything else. A classic among Japanese wines, particularly satisfying when accompanied by a nice toasty dip at hot springs. A disgusting drink that reeks of alcohol. Despite its putrid appearance and smell, it is renowned for its ability to expand one's lifespan by several years. Why is this like... What is the name of the thing? It's like a cup from the Lazarus Pit from Batman. Someone's portrait. A portrait depicting someone who seems to have lost all interest in life. Nothing is known of the artist, nor of the person who painted it. Underwear. Congratulations! You cleared chapter 1. Here are the remains of our dearest Hajime Makonoshi. In his first ever champion belt. He always wears his belt to remind him of his first ever victory. Well, he's dead now. So who cares? I'm gonna give you this maybe? Just to be safe. Oh, is this for me? I'm sorry, did you steal my wish list? This is exactly what I've been waiting. Don't tell me you're an expert. Emma seems happy. Emma? Yes? Are you mixed descent? No, 100% Japanese. Well, your appearance looks like quite different from the usual Japanese person. Perhaps it's due to the style of my makeup. I use color contact for my lenses. For my eyes. Contacts, huh? It was partly my intention to promote an exotic image of myself as well. I feel that Hollywood still retains some of its prejudice against Asians from the old days. Do you think you're a world-class star, Emma? I don't know about your fame because of my amnesia, but the fact that I'm here having a conversation alone with such a celebrity overwhelms me. Oh, Sora, please don't speak that way. I don't want to be treated special here. Talk to me freely like I'm one of your everyday friends. Really? But I can't think of a good topic to talk about. Oh, then I should tell you a funny joke. Funny joke. What is it? Why do you call a rich nuts? I'm afraid. A cashew. Oh. That wasn't funny. Then why am I laughing? I don't know what to answer. And being honest is more like what Sora would do. This should just sounds cruel. And she will notice that I'm acting. It's hilarious, right? Puns never fail to make me laugh. Emma seems like, okay, I made her happy. Ah, that was so fun. The students I work in are mostly full of adults and I rarely get to work with actors in my age group. And even when I did, it was always professional and lacked bonds of friendship. This is the first time I had a sincere conversation with someone. Despite the awful situation we're in, knowing here with you, Sora. With everyone here, suddenly the thoughts of living on this island doesn't seem like a bad thing. That's a bit of a stretch. Ah no, I'm sorry. We need to escape. We tread into the possibility of murder each day. But we shouldn't let our spirits sink either. So Sora, please feel free to reach out to talk, whenever you have the time. Rank up. Emma Magorobi has raised from 0 to 1. Emma Magorobi's information has been recorded in the e-handbook plus profile page. Yeah, we award 1 skill point. Comply with Emma's request and lapse. Returning to my room. Okay, you know what? Let me do this real quick. It's gonna be easy. Of course, I can talk to myself, so next. Next. First one is the twins, always together. Oh, I keep clicking on the wrong window. Yuri's dead. Then we have Shinji. I don't think I can talk to Shobai, but I'm gonna put him here anyway. Then we have Iroha. Setsuka. Mikado is done. Yoroko. Again. Yuki. Surprisingly is number 7. He's dead. I'm gonna add him again. I don't care. I don't think I can talk to Kokoro either, but I'm gonna add her anyway. Then Miki and Teruya. No, how do I? Oh, there we go. Who do I talk to? Okay. There we go. And spin. And there is Teruya. Okay, that's fine, Teruya. Before that, we save the game. You're not even. Oh. Press Q key was specialized. Okay. The area should be on the floor below. It's not. Mikado is there. The painter is there. I forgot her name. The twins are here. Shinji's here. Just Shinji? Just Shinji. Okay. There you are.
Hey,
What's up? Do you need me for something? Should I spend some time with Teria?
seriously?
You wanna talk? With me? Well, sure, I don't mind. I spent time together with Teria. Intimacy with Teria or Teria has increased. Would you like to give Teria a gift? Yeah, sure. I'm gonna give her a ball gag. Is that okay? Actually, gonna give her a ball gag. For me.
This is...
Guess I'll take it if you give it to me. No, it's nothing. Teria didn't seem to like that. I should have it. Oh, I blew it. Should I restart? Nah, I pressed it anyway. Oh well. I just repeat what I did. I'm not giving anything. It's my ball gag anyway. Do I still need to talk to Emma? Yeah, did I make a mistake? No, Emma's good. Emma's good. Okay. My bad. You know what? Since I'm stalling, I'm making a lot of mistakes. They're gonna end when you get to the next island. Should be a good enough point, because then there's gonna be like a whole round of socializing and talking with people and doing stuff. So next island is a good enough point. And I'm gonna save Scum just this once.
Seriously?
Okay, so on the first game, what I remember of Teria, he's very into clothing. So yeah, ball gag was a very bad idea. But he may like the undergarments. He may like the maid clothes. For me.
This is...
Oh no, he didn't like it either. Oh well. Well, nothing different happened. It's nighttime. Just being stuck on a mono cruise. It's no wonder time seems to flow slower than everyone's bored. Since we'll arrive at the second island soon, it'll be okay to rest as much as possible for the investigation, right? I should sleep soon. I'm tired. Okay, so we arrived. Oh yeah, it was one day of travel. On the first opportunity to save you. Restore 1 endurance.
It is now 7 a.m. Rise and shine. I hope you have a comfortable and enriching day today as well.
I fell into a deep sleep. I've got to get over to the dining hall. Everyone else will have gathered there for breakfast. Can't teleport. Can't teleport. Can I go inside the room though? Hajime's room. Seems to be locked. Aw. Shobai? What are you doing here? Shobai. Oh. You sleeping? Or he's avoiding you. He may be avoiding you. Good morning.
Hey.
Hey Rara, you're earlier to normal. Congratulations, Sora is seem to be in 4th place today. 4th place. I only see you on set. Ah. Kokoro's here.
Oh dear.
I thought I'd be the first to get here, but turns out Coco had already arrived and started our breakfast. And I'm sure I made it to the dining hall within just 5 minutes of the morning announcement. She's a fast one, that Coco. As surprising as Kokoro's hidden speed is, the speed Mikado manages to prepare breakfast is even more surprising. Like seriously, does the guy even sleep? But it's not like any of us want to see Mikado anyway. He can sleep whenever for all I care. That aside, Kokoro, did you? No. It's not that I had a change of heart to decide to join your group. But she was in the middle of dining alone when Al showed up.
Oh dear.
You'll never like words, huh? Crowds, huh?
Listen.
How about you sit down for now, Sora? Let's go ahead and wait for everyone else to arrive. It's too early to eat.
Oh?
No? Speaking of the devil, sounds like someone else is coming. I told you, Kanade, I lost my appetite. Go ahead and help yourself. Huh? Everyone, hello.
Oh.
Well, it's a surprise. Good morning, Beaky and Kana.
Stupid.
What are you talking about? Good morning. What's so good about it? Get away from me, you stupid void. Oh, come on now. Come on, Beaky, it's the first time we're talking in a while and you're suddenly being a void again. Kanade's the only one I can trust not to be the void. You guys could be murderers for all I know. How am I supposed to trust any of you? New people who I've never known for a little while in a weekend at best.
Hey.
Hibiki, can you calm down and try to see things more rationally? There is no reason to get so worked up this early in the morning. I don't know. Am I capable of judging things rationally? Otherwise, just a little brat.
What?
Were you still thinking about that? Sorry. Big sis. Morning all. Can't really call it a good morning though, after that nightmare.
Sorry.
Sorry I'm late. I had a colleague, so it's been a while trying to keep it down. You still do. Hello everyone. Oh, what is going on?
What?
Nothing. It's just I came with Big Sis to breakfast, but
Disgusting.
look at child you pretending everything's fine. What, the arguing get you too tiny so I decided to avoid the truth and pretend to be one big happy family?
You suck.
Jeez, wake up already. If you're gonna keep being stupid kids, don't blame me when you get yourselves killed. Huh, be trusting Kanade and only Kanade. I'll be trusting Kanade only Kanade.
Hey,
I've heard about enough of your yabbing. You didn't come to the dining room yesterday, so your guys changed the suggestion, right? We already know that, so congrats on stating the obvious. But now you're here all worked up. Is it that you want to join us despite being late? What? What?
This.
You just imagine things. This was just a coincidence, alright? Stop getting all smug and patronizing. It's pissing me off. Kanade and I are the normal ones. You're all freaks.
jeez.
Then stop arguing with us. People who have a different stance than us, we're not going to force them into the group against their will. Nikki, you...
Hey now.
Nick, do you really think that kind of attitude is appropriate? Huh? Then what am I supposed to say? Anything that doesn't make the girl cry, come on. And there she goes. Well, stupid idiots, wah!
Sis. I'm sorry.
I swear that's not what Sis really thinks deep down. I'll try my best to convince her that it's okay. Everyone, please continue on as normal. And she's back. I'll take enough food for the two of us and leave now.
Oh dear.
Nikki, do you think it'd make her go cry? That's despicable. Hey, wait, how was I the only one on the wrong? Was I not speaking rationally?
Listen.
You're the only one who used an aggressive tone when speaking. You made it clear just how exceedingly harsh your personality is. Okay, my bad, sorry.
Well.
It's okay, Nikki, I'm not totally sure, but I think that Hibiki was also in the wrong.
Why?
No, you're right. Why does Hibiki always have to make things so difficult? Poor Kanade seems to be forced to go along with her shenanigans.
Thing is,
While I understand why Hibiki is acting that way, it'd be nice if she opened up her mind to different ways of thinking.
That's just how it is.
She's just as scared and confused as the rest of you. Coco?
I'll explain.
Hibiki's mind is incredibly shaky right now. Before Yuri died, you were able to trust one another and even have a bit of fun. But now murders are occurring, and the prospects of hidden Void members traitors have been introduced. How is she possibly supposed to know who to trust? She's flustered, not knowing how to act. And so she's stuck between allowing herself to have fun again, or block the possibility of being betrayed out completely.
It's clear to me now.
The same dilemma now faces each of you. You're making an effort to appear bright and hopeful, but at the same time the memories are pain, and pain still lives on. You all saw them. The state of Yuri Kagarin's body, Hajime Makunoichi's twisted execution.
but
We can forget, but you can never stop because of that either. You must survive and escape this island, just like we all promised.
Of course.
That's easier said than done. And I'm not speaking to you about this with the intention of telling you anything. But Kokoro ended up staying with us until you finish eating. Can I take that as a silent confession of wanting to rejoin us?
Right.
I was in the middle of preparing to take my leave when suddenly Hibiki came in and made a scene.
Oh no.
Oh, don't be like that.
I'm sorry. But
I'll at least give advice when it's needed, but in order to protect my own life, I simply cannot join you. Don't coerce me into doing something unreasonable.
be careful.
I'll see you later.
please.
Kokoro. Kokoro and Hibiki. It feels like something's forcing them to keep the distance from us.
Listen.
Well, between the two, wouldn't it be best to keep trying to persuade Kokoro? Even if we decide to trust and become friends with each other, the anonymity of the void keeps things uneasy.
But
You really wants to bug Coco until she uses her talents to figure out who the void members are. She'll definitely scold you for it. Not to mention that it looks like she's completely blocked us out.
alright.
Save some breakfast for me, okay? I'm going to go talk to her some more. You're better off leaving her be. I've been asking her things ever since the trial ended and she's yet to budge an inch. She's her classmate. I can do this. If you don't at least try to persuade Kokoro and Hibiki, we never know if they're willing to change their minds or not.
Okay.
So I'm going to talk to Kokoro, be back soon.
Jeez.
Sheesh, she really just moves at her own pace, huh? While Lema searched for Kokoro, the rest of the regular party began slowly filling in. Eventually all gathered for breakfast, except Emma and Teria. Yoriko arrived uncharacteristically late, though we are all too distracted by the prior events to comment on it.
No way.
No way. Do you think I missed all that? Kokoro and the twins really are something.
So stupid.
If only I had the open-mindedness to pull everyone together.
Big bro.
Don't say such things, big bro. It's amazing enough that you were able to unite as many people. Especially considering that we're all butting heads a few days ago. Why does Hibiki have to be so childish? It doesn't take much to figure out that combining your strengths is more beneficial than doubting each other. Doesn't Kanade seems more mature despite being younger? Maybe she can be pretty scary sometimes. She is like 10 seconds younger. Come on. Anyway, what about the Teria guy? Shouldn't he be here by now? Yeah, where is he? Maybe he's constipated like you're... I told you to forget about it. I really apologize for being late. It's not why she was late. For being late, so please don't bring that kind of thing up while I try to eat. Let's just eat already. The food's probably gone cold by now.
Yes.
Yeah, let's eat. I'm hungry.
Hey,
Hey, speaking of Teria, I was wondering, what do you all think of him?
Ugh.
Please swallow your food before talking.
Yikes.
I interviewed the guy, so I had the opportunity to chat with him for a minute and he's totally suspicious.
But
What are you supposed to do about it? He lost his memory, Nick. You got to stop doubting everyone. Nothing comes from it. Or we're just not listening to Shin when he told us to stop doubting each other.
Well,
I'm not opposed to Shinji's interpretation, but I personally think we should still be leaving room for doubt. Maybe it's because of my position as a journalist, but in my experience, doubting and believing in things are both totally similar and yet polar opposites.
that's why.
Not doubting things, not being interested enough to care. It is fine and dandy to trust among friends, but lacking care of interest is troublesome.
But
He has a point. I'm sorry, Setsuka, but I've got to go with Nike on this one. Something about Teria just doesn't sit right with me. Sora's amnesia is more or less absolute, while Teria's is oddly selective. His inability to remember the important parts almost feel like he's being evasive. Our opinions align with one another for a change. Still is something to commemorate, huh?
hey,
Take this more seriously.
I don't get it.
Honestly, it's still a little bit much. It's not like killing games at some sort of annual sport events. So to say he had an
what
experience.
is it?
Okay, so what do you guys want to do about it then? Just banish the poor guy?
Now then.
I didn't mean like that. I just thought it wouldn't hurt to establish some boundaries. Is that so? But you said he wasn't with Voids.
Right.
I kinda doubt that too, considering the only proof of him not being a Void member came from Mikado of all people. Not to mention that the barricaded and trusting Kokoro took such a sudden interest in him. I'm telling you, something's definitely up.
Yeah, but
Well, I can't just ignore the truth behind Nike's words, but that's not to say I want to doubt you guys either. Since my plans still notice the voids among us to continue to accept them as our friends. There is some room for doubt.
you better watch it.
But if that doubt ends up causing our relationship to turn grow tense, I won't forgive it all. Especially you, Nike. You're awfully defiant.
Huh?
Is this what they call yellow journalism?
What?
Whoa, time out. Why did I possibly say to accuse of something like yellow journalism? That's the real insult to journalists, that's it, that is. Watch what you say, will ya?
Jeez.
Morning everyone. Sorry I'm late. Morning Teria. What took you so long? We're supposed to be eating breakfast together every morning at the dining hall, remember?
I'm sorry, but
No, I know that. It's just that I kept getting tripped up by that Mikado guy.
Huh?
Mikado?
you little.
That bastard, what's his deal? He keeps on randomly snatching my hats, knocking me over, droning on and on about things I couldn't care less about. There's just something about him. I really dislike him for his initial position of this incident ringleader, but I've grown to hate him even more.
Aside from that,
Regardless, we should be grateful nothing big happens. For now, Teria, go ahead and eat up.
for real?
Wow, I can't believe it. It's a feast. It looks delicious. Mikado made it.
You see,
Well, it's different when you're hungry. Thanks for the food. We talk about Teria petered out with his arrival. Bettered. As expected, even though we had grouped up again, there was nothing that could be done about the awkward atmosphere. Looks like I got a bit of free time on my hands. But the Mono Cruise is still sailing. Staying inside the stupid ship for so long is doing so much good for motivation. For now, let's move. Seems like it's better than staying still. Okay, one more day of free time. At least one more day. And we spin the wheel. Who's it gonna be? The twins. Alright. Let's get to it. Up. There we go. Okay, investigate. Embrace the QQ as socialized and fast travel with the locations. I do want to talk with Kokoro, with this lady here. With Yorko, though. Oh. Kanade. Sis, come out. How long are you going to stay inside your room? It seems a bit difficult to talk to the twins for now. Okay. And then we spin the wheel again. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, a lot of sneezes. Yeah, something's wrong with my nose. Oh look, Shobai. And a dog. I don't think he even exists. Oh, never mind, there he is. Shobai. What? Should I spend some time with Shobai? Yeah. Huh. Why don't I go? Told you to go away. Spend time chasing after Shobai. Would like to give Shobai a gift. I think he would destroy me, but I'm inclined to give him porn. But at the same time, it is his first social thing, so no. God damn it! Should have at least tried. Oh well, what's done is done. Spin. Oh, we have another shot. Alright. Let's see if he is in the dining hall again, and he is not. There he is.
Not happening.
I have nothing else to say to you. Looks like Teria doesn't want to see me right now. Guess that means I can't hang out with him. Oh, it's because I gave him a... Further socializing with him is not currently possible. Right, fine. Oh. Oh, Yorko. I agree with that. I should have tried to give him a maid's dress. Now I'm either gonna have to find him while exploring the islands or just finish the chapter. Oh well. Hope he doesn't die. It would be very tragic if he did. No, this is the second floor. Never mind. Was it? Yeah, it was. Wasn't this thing? Where is she? Storage? Nope. No, Emma's in the bathhouse. What if... Nah. Oh, there she is. There might be something to discover inside this boat, so we shouldn't rest until we investigate every suspicious looking nook and cranny. Sure. Huh? Take a break together. I'm fine with that, but we still have to investigate, so let's only talk for a little bit. I will not give a gift. Good work, Sora. How the investigation was a tired you out, huh? Speak to yourself, I'm fine. We didn't find any clues though. Let's just take a break for now. Alright. I hope we'll be able to get out of here as soon as possible. I don't even care about the school or whatever, I just want to go back to work. Reminds me, you're the ultimate hostess, right? But also a minor. How were you able to become a hostess despite that? Huh? You mean my job? Well, there is something to gain from knowing about it. There is nothing to gain from knowing about it. Then, if it is about you, I really want to know since it is about you. Really? I don't mind talking about it, it's just that, well, it isn't a happy story. Yoroko seems happy. But now's not the right time. I'll tell you later, my heart isn't ready yet, I'm sorry. I don't want you forcing yourself if you're not comfortable with it. No, it's fine. I just want to know about me, right? Well, how about in exchange you tell me something about you? I have amnesia. I would love to, but... Ah, amnesia. Right, sorry, that was careless of me. It's alright. Well, then I'll be looking forward to hearing that story. Alright, I'll think about that's enough rest. I think that's enough rest for now. Let's head back to investigating. And nothing happened. Yoroko Kabuya's information is being recorded into the book. I'm getting tired. Skill update! Choose one. This skill. Skill active in daily life. Used to assist to give additional information. A skill active in class trials. Used to make aspects of gameplay easier. But the class trial wasn't that difficult. Yoroko Kabuya's this skill. Beautiful morning. Earn extra endurance at a... After investigating a bit with Yoroko, we parted ways and returned to my room. Hell yeah, one more endurance, you kidding me? If I can escape of having like this stupid endurance running out and skipping a day, the better. Still gonna happen, but... In the meantime, I can spin the wheel. Spin! Nope. Oh, fine. I'll give him a shot. Would you like to socialize? You don't have enough in— oh, that's a pity. That's a big old dang pity. It's a fluffy bed. Restored. Spent 2 whole days since the monocruise set out for the second islands. I know monocruise said it would take a while, but how much longer is this going to be? I start to feel trapped. On top of that, everyone's growing exhausted with an unproductive investigation of the monocruise interior. Ontario's addition has been causing conflict too. I'd like to arrive on the new islands and continue investigation as soon as possible. Thanks to the waves, I felt the vibrations shaking the monocruise little by little. And I threw my tired body into the bed and fell asleep. It restored. Why is my... oh, there we go. Boom, 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 boom. Explosions. What was that? A large roar and jolting from the monocruise quickly shook me into full consciousness. I don't think the morning announcement gone off yet. What just happens?
It is now 7 a.m. Rise and shine. I hope you have a comfortable and enriching day today as well. And to explain the sudden shaking that has just awoken a select few of you, I ask that you remain calm. Take note that the monocruise has now anchored at the second island. The disruptions you may have heard or felt were nothing more than a testament to that. Even though you've all just woken up, I humbly request that you all gather in the first floor auditorium as soon as possible for a bit of light orientation.
Did you arrive on the first island? Like, yeah, I went through it as well? Like, half the ship and half the island, we're on top of a tree now? What's going on? You don't need all of that to just stop a ship. But gather everyone immediately after waking up. What a rigid sparrow. Isn't it a penguin? That was a penguin.
Hello there.
You seem to are all here. Did you perhaps sleep well? How do you expect us to sleep soundly in circumstances like this? That aside, it's been a while, Mikado. Did you get bored running around every chance to eat breakfast?
How awkward.
It's just that you seem to have decided to add Teruya to your party. It is quite a shame, since I simply cannot manage to get along with him. As of now, I am working diligently to prepare your meals, while making my presence as scarce. Are you picking a fight with me again? It's not like I like being around you either.
Oh.
More importantly, what is this? Mr. Yomiuri, could it be that you finally started to miss me? You should have spoken up sooner. I was beginning to lose all hope. No one has even tried to talk to me for the entire trip thus far, leaving me ever so lonely. If you really all miss me that much, could I perhaps make an appearance at the next breakfast? No, you're being great as is. Please continue to leave us alone. Why, this is all too much. No, quiet. After all, I called you here for more than a night of chit-chat. Firstly, as I noted earlier, the monocruise has touched down upon its destination. At the end of a 2-day trip, we stand at the white beach bay of the second island. The second island differs greatly from the first. For centuries, it's been famous for being haunted by a variety of monsters and ghosts. Monsters? Ghosts? For that reason, the island bears a shrine meant to calm down the wicked creatures it possesses, and a museum housing the ecology of the various species home to it. Ecology. I ask that you proceed with caution and try your best not to get cursed. Stop lying. You tell me to believe that monsters and curses actually exist? Well, right.
Maybe...
I mean, taking Mikado's magic into consideration, something like a curse doesn't sound too far-fetched.
So what?
So? What? What do you mean so? I'm asking why you made us gather here.
Let me explain.
The reason... I'm to explain the rich history of these islands. It is to be expected of my position as your low future guidance teacher. Who else but me could play the role of travel guide?
So then...
Then, since we arrive at the islands, we can begin investigating, right? I'll be taking my leave now. Oh, Kokoro, I still haven't told you about the island's diverse story and culture, so where are you? Shobai, not you too. Let's go, Kanade. But big sis, don't you think we'd better off investigating with everyone else? I still hold up. That's enough with the constant back talk. Want me to slap you?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, sis, I'm coming. I won't talk back. I'm so sorry.
Unbelievable.
How could you? Look, all of you, just leaving as you please. And to think I had prepared a 30-slide PowerPoint presentation overnight for the goddamn dude. This is treason, guys. My teaching authority. A 30-slide PowerPoint presentation.
How disgraceful.
I know that you're feeling quite well, teacher. Alright, let's get going. There's nothing to be gained from sticking around and listening to stuff like this. Wait just a sec. Monocro, can I ask you something? I know you say so in the rules, but you said to be free to investigate the island, right? And you even encouraged it. There are next to nothing to be found in the last island. Don't tell me there's nothing to be There's not going to be anything on this island either, is there? Hook and Bell. The outcome all depends on what you do, Sesker. As you said, you're free to investigate. You may prove advantageous to investigate thoroughly, but may also prove perfectly fine not to investigate at all.
Oh?
Why are you asking all of a sudden?
To be honest,
Now I'm feeling kind of uneasy. If we work ourselves to the bone and come up empty-handed again, there's even a point in investigating.
We can't give up.
You can't start losing yourself to those kind of thoughts. You got to keep investigating no matter what. There you?
In other words,
Even it seems like you're getting nowhere. If you keep pushing forward, progress is inevitable. I can say with confidence that an unwillingness to give up is the most important thing in a killing game. They're just right. Even nothing comes out of it, spending your time investigating leagues ahead of the alternatives. You're better off doing that, killing each other and abandoning all hope of returning home. What other options do we have other than to keep on trying? Come on, let's keep at it.
yes.
My voice is dying. Yeah, we absolutely have nothing to keep investigating and pushing forwards. To unite, if anything.
Now we're talking.
That's right. That is exactly what I wanted to say. That's my bro. What a relief it is to see you will restored. The second island, like the first, houses multiple facilities, so feel free to explore. Before I forget, some of you may have already noticed, but as promised, there will be a new rule officially applied to your kidding school trip. You'll find it has already been added to the rules section of the student handbook.
what did you say?
Wait, a rule?
Allow me to explain.
It was discussed during the class trial, so you wouldn't know, Mr. Otori. It reads, Mikado Sanuji cannot use magic for any purpose related to or involving a murder case. Simply put, no matter how much you may get on my nerves, I am not allowed to envelop you in a whirlwind of flames or anything of the like.
You little.
Who do you think you are using such an insulting example? You bastard, having access to such unbelievable trickery, magic or otherwise.
Hey now.
Come on, we're going to stop worrying about this kind of thing, so we should get moving, unless you are planning to act like this forever. To work on building solidarity and trust through investigation. Now we finally set foot upon the second island to explore the unknown acted as a kickstarter or motivation. We decided to split up and investigate for the time being, regrouping at lunch in order to share our findings. It's a pumpkin. Looks like everyone split up. I suppose it's time we get going too. The investigate report is at lunch. I should explore as many places as possible before then. Okay. 2 hours and a half. If I continue until the class trial, as I usually do. I keep saying this, I gotta keep saying this. I gotta keep repeating myself like a monkey. Until I get tired of hearing my own voice. But if I continue until the class trial, as I usually do, it's gonna be what, like 5 hours, 6 hours stream? Yeah, I'm not ready for that. Not yet. My voice is tired. I'm tired. So I'm gonna shut up the game. Shut up game. I'm gonna close. I'm gonna save. Let me. This rule was fun to use. Let me add it as a bookmark. We'll decide. Here we go. Let me close the game so I can talk. Here we go. What am I going to do is I'm going to finish the stream here. Next stream, there is the investigation of a whole new island to do. And then there is more free time, I guess. Maybe we are able to fix Theria's relationship by then. And after that, there's a class trial. I'm on killing. Which means I'm going to be dividing this chapter in 3. And probably the next chapter. If things keep going as it is. No, it doesn't matter. Well, anyway, to next stream. I'm curious of something. I'm gonna give it some time. Let me do something different then while I'm here. I'm going to finally create a ending screen for this thing. Where is it? Yeah, it can be this one. Let me... So yeah, the stream is over. If you hear, I am editing some stuff. You don't have to stay here. Which one is it? This one? Oh, the playlist was down. Sorry about that. New font can be have sounds. It have to be something annoying. Hold on. Can I have the most annoying font I can find? It's not a lot. And there we go. This one looks kind of annoying. Move it down a little bit. And I can remove myself from here. Remove. I sure want to remove this. Yeah. I don't belong here. Alright. This is the any screen. I'm gonna wait until it shows up on stream, and then I'm gonna turn it off. So there is maybe a little bit of disparity. I'm just gonna end the stream. Good night.